Back to the book, another section. 2 nights later, Cather, one of the new dog company platoon leaders, took a combat patrol out the route we had scouted. Crept up quietly on an unimportant bump in the ground called Hill 69 and caught some chinks asleep. Cather and his men dropped grenades into the bunkers and shot them down as they came scrambling out. They killed 13 chinks and came back without a casualty unless you count a Marine who tore his knee on the wire. I went over with Cather in the morning, the maps and paper and other stuff he'd brought back. Cather was very relaxed and calm about it. So much so that when we broke, I very nearly snapped off a salute. The man was so young, so new, yet so competent and unexcited about what he'd done. In 7 months, I hadn't seen a good as action as this one, a perfect exercise, and Cather just seemed slightly bored. Even the colonel had Cather in to shake his hand and tell him what a fine example he'd set for the rest of us. So here was a new guy, been on the line for a couple days, goes out and conducts an awesome operation, kill 13, no casualties. Back to the book. The next day, Cather came down with a bad case of the nerves, a delayed reaction, and announced to Charlie Logan he didn't want to take out any more patrols. If a transfer could be arranged, he would welcome it. Logan knew you couldn't have an officer who was shook leading a rifle platoon, and the transfer came through to motor transport. And Cather, the brief and unexpected hero, went off. New guy. Kicking ass, still gets to him. So you got to have the open mind on who's going to be affected by this stuff and when, because you don't know when.